Hello, musicians. So today I actually wanted to go over the third line and the fifth line for Beethoven's Ode to Joy. Now, it looks like this, okay? And it's what I want to go over before we go over this is actually go over the rhythms involved, okay? So we have quarter notes here, ta, 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 and then we have eighth notes, t, t, right? So before we go over the notes and all that, I want to go over the rhythms that this uses, okay? But so in order to go over some of the rhythms, I'd like to go over um, what rhythms are, okay? And basically, I want to talk to you first, if you'll just bear with me. Someday, when I retire, I'm going to open up O'Connellini's Pizza Shop, okay? And I know a lot of you have studied fractions, but just bear with me so you can understand how this works. My O'Connellini's Pizza, it's not really the best pizza in the world, so I only charge $4 for a whole pizza. $4, that's really cheap. $4 for a pizza, right? Everybody else is going to go out of business. All right, $4 for a whole pizza. Now, if I cut my whole pizza in half, if I'm honest, what am I going to charge you for that half of the pizza? I'm going to charge you, what's half of four? $4 for a whole pizza? $2, right? For half of a pizza. Now, if I cut that half in half, now I'm left with a quarter of a pizza. And now, when you say in fractions 1/4, it's the same thing as saying a quarter, right? A quarter. Think of what's 1/4 of a dollar. 1/4 of a dollar is a quarter. Literally, you have that little coin. The coin is an actual quarter. That's 1/4 of a dollar, because if you had four quarters lined up together, you'd have a dollar, right? So that's a quarter of a pizza. And if I'm honest, I'm going to charge you $1 for that quarter of the pizza, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. It adds up to 4. So that's a quarter of the pizza. I'll charge you $1. Now, if I cut that quarter of the pizza in half, right, I'm going to have an eighth. And the reason we call it an eighth is because if there's 4 quarters in the whole pizza, and we cut all of them in half, how many slices are you going to have? You're going to have double 4, right? You're going to have twice as many as 4, right? So you'll have 8 slices. And that's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm honest, how much am I going to charge you for each slice, each eighth slice? I'll charge you, if you were right if you said 50 cents, and 50 cents is half of a dollar. So I would charge you half a dollar for each of the slices. Now, what does it have to do with rhythms, okay? So now we're going to talk about, instead of talking about pizza, we're going to talk about notes, time. Rhythms are slices of time, okay? So over here, we have whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes, okay? The whole note here, it gets 4 counts, and you just kind of have to know that. A whole note gets 4 counts. Just like my whole pizza costs $4, a whole note gets 4 counts. So it's la off, right? So 4 counts. And then we have half notes. So we take my magical musical hammer and I break the half note, or I use my pizza slicer and I cut the whole note in half, and I get 2 half notes. All right, 1, 2 of them, right? So then each of these equals 2 counts, right? Because the whole note gets 4, so you cut it in half, you get 2 and 2. And then I cut each of my half notes in half, and 2 quarter notes pop out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of those gets 1 count. Ta, 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 ta. All right? And then we cut each of the quarter notes in half, and we get eighth notes. And part of the reason we call them eighth notes is because there's 8 of them in a whole note. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a whole note. There's 4 quarter notes in a half note. And there's 4 quarter notes in a whole note. And there's 2 half notes in a whole note, okay? So we have here whole note, 4 counts off, right? And then half note would be half note off, just 2 counts. A quarter note just gets 1 count. Ta, 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 right? And then an eighth note is twice as fast. T, 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 T. All right? So just like in our pizza over here, we have a big slice of time as a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4, off, right? Half note is half the slice of time. 1, 2, off. Quarter note is ta, 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 ta. Each one of those is a quarter note. And then eighth notes are an even smaller slice of time. They're really quick. T, 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 T. Okay? So just to look back at this now, if we say ta for all of our quarter notes, then we say T for all of our eighth notes, it'll sound like this. Ta, 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 T, ta, 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 T, ta, 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 half note. Now forgive me if yours has a quarter note and then a quarter rest at the end. I can't remember if I put a half note or a quarter note, but that's the idea of the whole song. So actually, even if you're a cello or a viola or a bass player, this is for the violins, the treble clef, but I'm going to go over, it's the same rhythm. It's the same exact rhythm, so that's what we're going over in this video, same rhythm. Ta, 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 T, ta, 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 T, ta, 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 half note. Okay, so the half note at the end. I really hope that helps, guys. Again, rhythms, it's just, some of this may get murky in our brain, but when we just play it, just start working on it, and eventually you'll start connecting the dots. So just try to understand that, think of rhythms as slices of time, and then you kind of just have to experience the rhythms in order to fully get it into your brain and into your body. So keep on playing. In the next video, I'll show you how to play the notes on the instrument, okay? I hope that helps all of you. Take care, guys.